Alright guys, so I'm going to show you this look that I created using some products that I recently purchased. Starting off my look doing my eyebrows, and I'm filling them in using a brow powder. I was given this powder by a friend a while back, so I do apologize. I do not remember the name of it, but the color is called Black Brown. Now I'm cleaning up my eyebrows, and I'm doing so using the LA Pro Girl concealer in the color called Dark Cocoa. I prefer to use a color that's pretty similar to my natural skin tone to clean up my eyebrows. Okay, and I'm just simply buffing out that concealer around my brows. And here I'm just finishing them up. Okay, so now moving on to eyeshadow, and I'm prepping my lids using a jumbo white pencil. This pencil will help make the color pop because of the white base. The color will show up more. And right here I'm just simply buffing out the edges of that pencil. Okay, so I'm going to do my entire eyeshadow look using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette Remastered, and I'm starting off my transition color using the color Dollface. And guys, I'm just building up that color, my transition color right here. Okay, now I am deepening up my crease, and I'm using the color called Risque. And I'm just packing that color into my crease. Still packing it in, guys. I really want that color to pop. Okay, and I'm just buffing out the edges of my transition color. I think I probably added some more color to it. And I'm still deepening up that crease, guys. This eyeshadow looks, it can be a process. You gotta have patience. Okay, and I'm just going back in, just blending. Dollface. Now I'm using this pretty metallic pink color called Fling. I actually had to dampen my eyeshadow brush just a little bit to get the color to really pop. This video really doesn't do it any justice. This is a very pretty pink color in the palette. And I'm just putting this all over my eyelids. Okay, now I want to smoke out this eyeshadow look, so I'm using the color Black Truffle, and I'm just putting that color on the outer corners of my eyes, using a stiff blending brush just to pack all that color in there. Now I'm using a teeny tiny little brush just to bring that black into my crease just a little bit. I'm not trying to bring it all the way in there, just a little bit. And actually I'm using a different brush now. This is a clean brush, and I'm just using that to blend out the edges of that black. Okay, and I'm using Risque just to further help blend out that black, and to also bring that color back into the eyeshadow look that was probably lost with the black eyeshadow. Moving on to lashes now. This is my mascara, And boom, there I go with the falsies. Now I am moving on to foundation, and I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop and the color number 20, and I believe the name of this is called Rich Cocoa. I'm not sure. I'll have the name of it down in the description box, but it's the number 20. And now I'm using my kabuki brush, and I'm just buffing that foundation all into my face, guys. I actually really like this foundation. For it to be drugstore, it's very good. I'm pleased. Okay, so now moving on to highlighting my face, and I'm doing so using the color LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Chestnut, and I'm adding that concealer underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and then lastly my chin. Okay, and I'm going on top of that with the color Toffee from LA Pro Girl as well, just to lighten up my highlight just a tad bit. And now I'm using a damp beauty blender or sponge just to buff out that that concealer. Okay, and I'm also using this brush to help further buff out my highlight, and I'm doing this just to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. I just want everything to look seamless on my face. Okay, now moving on to setting my highlight, and I'm using the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the color Medium Deep. And guys, I actually love this setting powder. I think it's very dark skin girl friendly. It doesn't leave me looking ashy. It's just everything. I love this product. It's so worth the money in my opinion. Okay, and I'm just using that powder to set all the areas where I highlighted. Now I am moving on to contour, and I'm contouring with again LA Pro Girl concealer. I believe the name of this concealer is called Mahogany, and I'm just contouring my cheekbones and also my nose. I kind of overdid it, guys, with contouring my nose. You're gonna see how I attempt to fix that, but yeah, you want to take it easy on your nose when you're contouring. You don't want any harsh lines. Now I'm just blending everything out again with a damp beauty blender. Blending everything going in a upward motion. I'm kind of blending that into my highlight. Okay, and I'm just using the excess concealer or contour that's in the sponge to contour my forehead. And now I'm using this little contour brush to blend out that concealer on my nose. That was a fail, But you know, it's whatever, guys. Okay, now I'm using that same brush from earlier, and I'm using that to really blend out my nose contour. I'm going ham, guys. And I'm also just blending out that contour around the rest of my face. Again, for no harsh lines. You want everything to look as seamless as possible. Now I am setting my contour using this contour palette that I actually purchased from my local beauty supply store. I don't have it on me right now, but I'll have the name of it listed in the description bar of the video. So I'm just setting everywhere I contour, guys. And I'm actually putting a little bit of that down around my jaw area. Now for the main attraction, the Fenty bronzer. I am using the color Mocha Mami, my apologies Rihanna, Mocha Mami. And this is my first time using a bronzer, so I really didn't know what to expect. But guys, as you can see, I'm pleased with it. I actually really love this product. Like, it just really brought me back to life. It definitely warmed up my face. Yes, I'm serious when I say I like this product. Thank you, Rihanna, for this amazing bronzer. And I can actually use this for a blush. I actually did not even use a blush with this look. Yeah, I was feeling myself a little bit right there. Now moving on to smoking out my lower lash line, and I'm using that black shade from the same rose gold palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm doing so with my pencil brush. Okay, and I'm further smoking out my lower lash line using the color Risque, putting some mascara on my lower lashes. Remember, they need love too. Now I am setting my face with this setting spray that Ulta gave to me for free. Lining my lips now with the NYX lip pencil and the color Espresso. Alright, and now I'm going to be using this gloss from NYX called I Woke Up Like This. It's from NYX Slip Tease. As you can see, I'm still fixing the liner on my lips. Okay, now I'm finishing off my lip using another NYX lip gloss from their lingerie collection called Butter. Fixing that liner, guys. So here's the look with the nude lip. I think it's very pretty. Now if you want to have a more darker lip, you can try this. I'm using my MAC lip liner in the color Current. And now I'm moving on to MAC lipstick. The color is called Rebel. So here's the finished look with the deeper lip color. So guys, this concludes the video. I really hope you all enjoyed watching this. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.